actually. Speaking of, let's... I gotta go back. My inventory is mad full.
Nothing like this happens until you are here. Bring back the light, or you will find my spear in your throat. Travel far.
You disappear into that vile ruin, and now the sky, the light, the very land limps as a leper. Somehow, whether through deliberate act or accident, you've caused this. Now we all suffer your consequences. Different good, different bad, we now know upon which side the coin has fallen. Fare you well.
I dreamed this. A vast creature, a thing of shadow. I saw it escape from a black prison and climb a man-crafted mountain, drifting up its four sheer sides like the mist that reaches for the clouds. It gathered at the peak of that mountain and ate the heart from the sun. You smell of that black mist and something else. Guilt. That is it, yes. Guilt is a strong illness. It gnaws at the spirit until there is nothing left, until you are one of the walking corpses. You want a cure? Find the man-crafted mountain, send the shadow home, and tell the monster to take your guilt with it.
There's one bright spot in this darkness you've released. At least it was you who did it, and you can undo it, I know it. Had it been piety, we'd likely never see the sun again.
What has happened? Did the world not rise from its sleep? How do we wake it up? Please, what should we do?
Hello.
Well, that wasn't even... I gotta identify stuff and everybody's playing without me. Just annoying. Well... this is a really good sword. It's an interesting question, because I've got some stuff here that I can maybe work with. The problem is, I do want to hurry, but... So I could do...
Hello.
Because I like the Mindbeak double axe. Does a lot of damage, but it's a two-hander. We do have a scepter here. One-handed. Mace. But it unfortunately... no, let's sell that. We've got the gauntlets. 46 armor, lightning resistance versus... Okay, so... sell that for a moment. Switch the gauntlets in. That's something I can hold on to. We've got the Bone Spirit Shield.
And we...
unfortunately, item management is not something I care to do very often, but
Hello.
I'm gonna have to drag everybody along for a moment while I do. Point blank shot, physical, no. Physical projectile damage, faster attack support, culling strike support, no. Deadly ailment. We've also got some melee physical damage support, elemental damage with attacks, endurance charge, physical lightning support, iron grip, iron will. I mean, honestly, I think I'm just gonna stick the status quo. We need... maybe just 1 green and 3 reds if I can manage it. Because that way we get the faster attack speed. Yeah. Oh wait, I sold the... well, I sort of sold the wrong thing. Whatever. We don't need the boots. And I like that sword. But I don't think I can throw on the right move to go with it. Okay, so I'm just gonna drop everything off. Speed is kind of the essence here. I'll do inventory management at a later date. I just gotta make sure my inventory is not like comically full. I guess I could just stop looting stuff. That would also work. We don't need whirling blades, and we really don't need glacial hammer. Chromatic orb, jeweler's orb, blacksmith's whetstone. Okay, cool. Oh, what happened to my like weird rapier thing? It's totally gone. I have no idea why.
For all of her strange ways, I've learned not to discount Yena's more vivid dreams. She's in tune with this land in ways I find difficult to comprehend. As to this man-crafted mountain she describes, I have seen only one structure of its like. Stumbled across sketches in the Theopolis archives, a piece of Val engineering, pyramidal in architecture. According to those documents, the pyramid lies north of the Frisian forest, buried beneath the mantle upon which San rests. I have no idea whether it still exists, or ever existed for that matter. Still, considering the current circumstances, there isn't much to lose in the search, is there? Fare you well.
Why is there... Oh, portal to the northern forest. Wow, that's a pretty portal. Hi, guys. Well, they found a thing. In I go! Goodbye, guys. Unless they've already cleared this out, at which point... Oh, they've already cleared this out. What? Have we already been here? Or did you guys already start clearing this out, and then you put down the portal? I'm confused. Because I haven't been here yet. This is one of my fears with bringing other people on, is like, well, I have now... lost progress on whatever this is. I guess we could always force a new instance, maybe? Thought we were gonna end up skipping it. That's where the X came from. No! I'm not skipping anything. Like, just in general, if you guys are going to be joining me, please, 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 don't assume that I'm gonna do blank. Because I have no idea about anything, and I prefer not to miss stuff. Well, whatever. This one's dead. Challenges... Wait. You're part of PvP. No, I'm not doing PvP right now. Okay, so where are we? Oh, we're like over here now. I guess I'll complete the map. Unfortunately, map progress gets reset every single time we go through. So where do we go? I guess find the ancient pyramid, wherever it is. Because, yeah, I like the non-story content. I mean, that's kind of the point of this game. I'm not just playing this for story. I'm playing this just to play it. I mean, it's not a big deal. So we got northwards, but this is probably... Yeah, this is dead end. I need to equip more of those, like, run-fast potions. I assume it's Quicksilver, yeah? Quicksilver Flask. There we go. It's like Quicksilver Potion sounds weird. Quicksilver Flask sounds right. Do I take donations in-game? You mean, gifts and bribes? Hell yeah. Wish this game came with, like, a mail system. You could just send people shit. That'd be cool. That's one thing I really like about, this... Okay, there it is. That... other MMO that I cannot remember the name of. Albion. There we go. I was thinking like a Vorion, and I knew that was wrong. Yeah, Albion Online has like a really nice mail system. I guess you can't really send stuff in it though. Guild Wars. You can send stuff in Guild Wars. There we go. That's the trick. Hi, Caverns. Cause yeah, I don't know. I like it when I just like check my mail and people have been like, here's a bunch of cool shit. I'm like, yes. The best kind of mail. It's like Christmas every time I open my inbox. Except for when I get too much mail, and then problems start to occur. I wonder if I have to worry about that. Hopefully not. Oh, there we go. Map resets between 8 and 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. Luckily, it was just a random side content thing. I just want to be included. I don't want to be left behind, especially on the series that I'm running-ish. The one thing I will complain about for this game, to go back to the constant comparisons between this and, like, everything else, this didn't learn from the idea that, Diablo 2 is maybe a little bit on the dark side of things. I always really appreciated that about Torchlight Because freaking Torchlight knew how to like make their game like immediately visible and easy to like visually distinguish between stuff, at least comparatively. And this game is like dark. I don't even know what I'm fighting half the time. I'm just like, well, it's a dark shape and it's going to die. Oh, god damn it! Those are ally things again. I mean, at least the bosses shine, but then you throw in all the special effects on top of it, and it's just like, well, can't see it anymore. Oh well. Again, not a big deal. Just mild complaint. Something I would love to see more kind of companies figure out if they keep going with this style, because there are some like cool ass looking monsters here, and poof. Yeah, health bars, but like I've got them on, and it only shows up when I hit them. I guess part of it is though, by making it dark, you can have shittier models, so you don't have to worry about people looking at them too hard. No, they look pretty good. I don't know. I love, like, not bright and colorful, but like well-contrasted, hand-painted styles. They've always appealed to me so much, because it's like... Hello? Oh, so we're in the Ancient Pyramid now. That's actually kind of one unfortunate thing about this game specifically. So, we have an Ancient Pyramid, but like you can never see it. Like from the outside. Like... I love games when you can actually, like, see where you're going. Dark Souls always did that well, where you can just, like... You get this, like, grand vista of just where you're going next. And it always just felt really good to me. And unfortunately, stuff like this, you get to see the outside part of it later. Yeah, but, like, I want, like, just this nice view of the whole area. I want to be able to, like, look up and look out and all sorts of stuff like that. And I know that's, like, entirely based on the limitations of this kind of engine. I guess I'm getting left behind. I am the contrarian here. I should probably go back. But, like, with more, not 3D games, but, I guess more 3D free and open ones, you can really like get a good look at what you're coming up upon, and I've always appreciated that sort of thing because you can get some like really nice views. It'd be cool actually if you could if this game had like kind of a slow descent through the entire game, and the entire point of that was weird. We should probably clear out the rest of this place before we go upstairs, though. Is there anything else, or... No Ascendancy trials or, like, special people, because... Yeah, I figured as much. There's at least something remaining. Let's see. But like, it would be really cool if you could actually... If instead of ascending the pyramid, you were going down a dungeon, whatever. Oh, the last 3 trials are in the next act. I gotcha. Looks like there's something here, though. But, like, it'd be cool if you could actually see, as you're descending into, like, the dungeon, you can actually see the levels below you, and actually, if there was a player there, you could see them running around. Oh, hi. Oh, no, this is everybody else. What was the point of this? How do we loop back through? I have no idea. Was there an item I was supposed to pick up, or did I just take like a weird loop through to come visit you? I am so confused. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything. Oh, the stairs are here. I was at the stairs and then I detoured. You guys gotta communicate better. I do like the isometric style, though. There are some really nice features for it. Let's see. Strongbox. I keep seeing these auras and I'm thinking like, hey, look, it's like more loot pinatas to kill. Generally, no, it's just like maybe one guy that has an aura on them. Bit of a shame. Did I actually... I earned nothing from that. Or I earned everything from that if I feel like just grabbing it all. Mixed bag, honestly. That's okay. Unfortunately, I'm realizing this is one of those games where I can do commentary for it for like, I want to say, hour to 2 hours, then I start like zonking a bit. Because I feel like this is one of those games where I specifically should like have a topic to talk about as opposed to like trying to talk about the game. Because normally with the game, like with any game, you can just kind of use whatever's going on as like a means of becoming a topic of conversation. I feel like this game is actually one of those where I guess it's so self-similar. Like, there's build stuff that becomes important, but for the most part, like, it's a very self-same game the entire way through. I'm trying to think of, like, examples. Because, like, ultimately, I don't really care too much about my enemies. These games are designed specifically so you're chewing through large hordes of them very intentionally. Which I really appreciate. I do enjoy that sort of thing, but it does make it a little bit harder to care about the specifics of like who, what, and when, whatever, because they don't matter. Like, oh no, it's a necromancer. Hello, thank you. That looks cool. Okay, I gotta check this out. Rarity of items. So the Ignomon. Requires level 8. Dexterity, sure. Yeah, that's a hell of a lot better than what I got. I've just got, butt garbage. Yeah, thanks, man. But yeah, apart from, like, the occasional, specific drop, it's kind of hard to give too much, like, specific care about, like, you know, what goes on a given day-to-day fight. I'm sure once we get into the harder stuff, it becomes much more like important, and like you kind of care about what you're doing. I can't hit this guy for some reason. It must be the grinning totem, or I'm messed up, or I'm out of juice. Do I just suck right now? Am I just like in the super Sucksville? I have no idea. I should probably follow the group and take the stairs up. If I want to do level grinding, I can probably do that very intentionally. Clarity. Oh, Clarity Aura is probably that ability there. Well, I guess I might as well level up. Keep working towards ambidexterity. I think we want to go here and then over. Yeah, we got to go over there and then over. Are there better loot drops the more people there in an area? Yes, very much so. From what I've heard, the more people you have, the better the loot drops are. I don't know how much of a bonus there is. Okay, each player after the first adds 10% bonus. And a 40% increased item rarity to the party. That is actually, like, fairly substantial. But I've always actually really wanted a... Oh, allies regenerate life. Well, that's... Maybe I should use Sunder on these guys so they'll ping off of each other. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, and... We've somehow lost party members? Desynced or disconnected? I don't know. Oh, Acleon lost connection. Whoops, and I'm trying to kill Newt. So, I've always wanted, like, a game like this specifically to almost follow more of a Monster Hunter gameplay loop. I actually want to see more games that do that, where you're, like, specifically hunting down hard enemies for better equipment and stuff like that. I mean, I guess that's what this ultimately is if you want to put it in, like, the most simplest of terms. But I always really liked Monster Hunter because it was... You know, each monster is kind of a specific fight you have to learn. It's like a Dark Souls boss for every mission. And it would be, whoops, it would be really cool to see some other games that aren't like Monster Hunter specifically try that like core gameplay concept. Looks like I gotta go around, because the idea of like specifically going out of your way to fight like one specific enemy, learning the fight through and through, killing it, getting like raw resources from it, and then crafting, you know, equipment from its bones, effectively. That would be really cool. I don't know how it would work for this sort of thing, but it would be interesting from like a gameplay perspective. I've also always wanted that from like a JRPG, like a turn-based RPG type thing. Because I think that would be an interesting game to play. Love to see somebody mix Ark with Monster Hunter. That would be some kind of magic. Oh, we've got stairs up. That's why I'm confused and don't know where shit is. These levels are like all on the same map. I was wondering. I just really like the Monster Hunter style, and I'd love to see it like show up from other companies. I know Dauntless is coming out. I'm actually hoping that they bring me on as like one of their press people, because they're bringing a bunch of people on as press. Sending them an email, but I don't know. Developers always like to ignore me. Makes me sad. And it's like, no, but I'm like the best person for your game, because I don't just do one video. I don't just do one like shitty video where I'm like, this is the best game ever, and then I never touch the game again. Like, actually do the full series on games. As long as you pay me. I'm looking at you, Robot Entertainment. Somebody did make a Monster Hunter mod for Ark, but it's just adding monsters. Yeah, see, what I want is effectively to go the other way, mod in the, well, I don't know. I just want, like, the idea of going out, building, like, a base, maybe taming the occasional monster, but for the most part, you're, like, running around an open world with your friends and, like, oh, hey, there's a Kuropeko, let's kill it, take its skin, and make cool pants out of it. The final boss, the Shaper, you really have to learn each phase and each mechanic of the fight. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure some of the bosses here, and in, like, the maps and whatnot, probably really do matter. I just want that to be, like, more of a consistent thing over the course of the gameplay. Because so far the bosses have been cool, but I more or less just throw numbers at them until I win. Which sucks, but it's also, like, a very, very distinct feature of this sort of game. That it's very hard to get around. Oh, here's the other staircase up. Hello? This is creepy. Love the music, though. Kill the Vol over Soul. Okay, so this seems a little bit more appropriate for what I'm trying to go for. At least has like a legit boss battle feel. The last chapter very much did not. Well, I'm gonna go throw numbers at his face and see what happens. Part of the other problem is ultimately with two minion masters in play, like, good luck trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Is that anything? I have no idea. Where's the boss? Oh, yeah, here he is. Yeah, avoid his slam attack feels kind of meaningless when, like, Jesus Christ, where is anything? What is anything? At least the music is really good. I almost kind of wish this guy was centrally located and you had, like... Well, I guess this game would probably not work... probably wouldn't work well with the whole... let's see. We don't really need anything from this.
And you like no other. I think I'm
gonna grab the visored salad. Can you, I gotta look into this. Augmentation, no. Jeweler's orb. Reforges the number of sockets on an item. Oh. Well, that's something I should look at. Yeah, I should see if I can actually get one of these where, like, at this point, can I change the color on the socket? I guess this wouldn't be that helpful. Which is unfortunate. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, it's a 4-link. I just gotta mess with it. Well, I'll see if I can even use it. It's strength and dexterity. There are items that can make normal weapons a random quality or legendary. Stuff like that. Okay. You can change the color sockets and links. Yeah, I'll have to do some research on that. And hello, we're in the city of Sarn. Are we, like, leading up to Act 3 then? Yeah, we are. So, we're getting there. I think I'll get to the camp and then the next, like, main town. Go back. And then probably switch games. 1, because I need a snack, and 2, because I'm, like, zonking a bit. I guess while we wait, I was given the topic about why EA sucks. I don't think I really need to talk about that. That's the problem. Stuff like EA sucks is just such like a tried and true concept of like, it's a company that really likes money and kind of super inconsistent on the whole let's make a good game thing. I don't know, it always disappoints me when I talk about EA, because like, what do you even say after a while? Nothing should surprise people when they put out like a mediocre game. Even Bethesda's going down. At least Titanfall was good. Like, Titanfall 2, they actually learned from their shit. And honestly, Battlefield 1 was kind of okay. Defeat the guards, rescue the girl. Hi? Ooh, Greaves. Yes!
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but we've no time for talk. Tolman was out here with me, and now Piety had him. They're headed for the crematorium. I've no chance against Piety and your blackguards, but you're another matter entirely. Please, you found it in your heart to rescue me. Tolman is just as worthy of your generosity.
Okay. I'm not sure. I don't know. Trying to think of like other AAA game companies that have been super disappointing lately. I'm floored that like Ancient Graffiti.
Mortality is the mother of life. We have turned our backs on her.
Love the fact that thunder just rolls down this direction. So I think this is the town? I could be wrong. Yep. The encampment. The Sarn encampment. And we leveled up. Nice. So we want to keep putting points in dexterity because we want to loop around down this way. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually kind of impressed with Ubisoft. It looks like the Mario and Raving Rabbids game doesn't suck, which is completely confusing for me. I really was expecting the Mario Rabbids game to be atrocious, but it actually looks like it might be fun, which makes no sense. Okay, so I gotta get... So Act 1, Act 2, Act 2, and then later. Well, that'll be fine. That's a friend invite. Okay, I guess I should probably grab this. And... That's Ubisoft? Yeah, it is. I was expecting it was a Mario game, but no. The Mario Rabbids game is an Ubisoft game. Which is why the one guy is famous for crying on stage, because... you know, Nintendo is more or less his, like, favorite developers ever, and finding out that, you know, they absolutely love his game was super, super, like, emotional for him.